for another drawing from her home here in Murfreesboro. Today I'm going to have us draw a sun and moon warm and cool colored pattern. This is just kind of give you a little bit of a refresher on warm versus cool colors and to have fun with patterns. So you're really going to need either a smaller sheet of paper, or if you don't mind drawing for a little bit longer, a bigger sheet of paper. I'm going to use a small one. I have plenty of markers, lots of warm and cool colors over here, and some neutrals, a marker, and that's it. So while you're getting your supplies out, I'm going to go ahead and get my Bob Ross quote on. This one says, oh, and there's my cat. Hey, Bella. What's up, friend? We're doing a video. You have to have dark in order to show light. All right, Bella, you are interrupting. Shoo, 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 little friend. There we go. Thank you, Bella. All right, step one for my paper that's going sideways. I'm going to fold it in half just so I have it nice and even for half warm, half cool. Hopefully y'all can still see that pretty good. Yeah, you're good. All right, and then I'm going to draw a big circle just about halfway on each side. Now, you're not going to be perfect because you're a human just like me. Just do the best you can, and it always helps me to kind of draw it with my fingers first. And if you're not feeling super confident, definitely use a pencil. But you can definitely tell, see, mine's kind of off too, and that's okay. All right, on my warm side, I'm going to draw some straight lines going out. Whoop, whoop. And you see how they're kind of turning around the different parts of my circle. Boop. On this side, I'm going to do some curving lines just to differentiate even more my light, warm colors versus my darker, cool colors. All right, now right down here in the middle, I'm going to draw a dividing line. I'm going to go down, out, point, come back in, and then back down. That's going to be my little nosy nose. I'm going to make mine smiling because there's no reason not to smile. Light or dark, colors and art are amazing and bring us joy, right? Yes, yes. All right, for our eyeball, I'm going to draw a curve. And then a bigger curve on top. And I'm going to have my sun looking this way just like my other one. Little curve and shade most of that in dark. Yeah, I'm going to make my sun a girl with some eyelashes. And over here I'm going to have my moon side or my cool side, eyes closed with some eyelashes as well. So it almost looks like they're winking at us. All right, now to make it even more interesting, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I've done, excuse the little drips I made, I've done different patterns in each section. Now a pattern is a repeated art element over and over and over again. So it could be all the same, like heart, 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 circle, 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 or line, line, line. It could be shapes and lines together. It could be lights and darks together, but it's the same thing over and over and over again. So here, let's see, I want to do a couple hearts and then a dash and then some more hearts and then a dash. That's a pattern. So you're going to be filling in all the different spaces in between each of your little lines that you made on both sides. You're going to be doing maybe shapes and lines in a pattern like this. And our color pattern, of course, is going to be a little bit different on each side as well. Oh, I'm going to do some loop-de-loos for my pattern in here. Whoa. And yeah, I'll do a semicircle. So as long as you have some variety, it's going to be fine. You just don't want it all to be completely the same because that gets boring if everything's the same all the time, right? And hopefully Bella will not jump back up here. Ah! Right. On my other side. Oh, I liked that I did the moons over there. There we go. Now, Ms. Edmondson told me that you guys are studying sunsets and the sun. I would love to learn more about what you guys are studying. Feel free to email me, or you can dojo me examples of what y'all are doing. And that's actually a big reason why I am doing this. Because I thought, ooh, I love suns. I love warm and cool colors, and I love drawing with my students. That's an easy, yes, please, can I draw some sun stuff with my kids? Awesome. Y'all remember what this line's called? That's right, a zigzag. You got it. And sometimes you can even do a squiggle pattern. All right, now that our drawing is basically done, we've got to work out warm versus cool colors. Do you remember? I hope you do. I'm going to separate my black, my gray, my brown, and they are what we call neutrals. They're not on the color wheel. They're not in a rainbow. They can go anywhere, warm or cool. Doesn't really matter. I'm not really going to use them. But if you felt like coloring something gray, brown, or black, you can do that. Purples, cool. Any kind of blue, cool. Any kind of green, cool. Now these are the guys that are at the end of the rainbow. Reds, oranges, and yellows, the things at the beginning of the rainbow, these are warm colors. Now pink, y'all take a guess as whether pink is warm or cool. Did you say warm? You are correct. Pink is a warm color because pink is actually just a light version of red. It's a tint. So I'm going to go with my brightest warm colored yellow and start coloring it in. And this is probably going to take me a few minutes, so I probably will stop after a minute or two of coloring and say goodbye so y'all can get to doing your own kind of work. But I do want to reiterate that warm colors are so different than blue color or cool colors, not just because of the rainbow, but because of the emotions that they cause us. Looking at different colors can give us different. People will say, I'm seeing red, and that just means that they are mad. Red, or being around a lot of red, can get your heart rate going or get your heart rate up. Super intense color. Now in this one, unlike my other drawing, I'm going to go ahead and break up the oranges and reds and pinks and yellows just to give it a little variety. Variety is what makes your artwork interesting and a little bit different than other people's. All right, and orange, another warm color. Orange is an interesting one. It usually symbolizes intelligence, being really, really smart. It kind of combines yellow and red because when you mix the two, that's what you get orange. So it is a friendlier version of of red, but it is more mild than yellow. Being around yellow too much can actually make your eyes a little bit tired even. All right, now let's move on to our cool colors. Cool colors like blue are the opposite of our warm color friends. Blue colors, unlike warm, are not super intense. They could even make you sleepy. Being around the color blue makes you sleepy. That's why a lot of people's bedrooms colors are blue. And it's usually people's favorite color. It's actually one of the most popular favorite colors in America. Now, if someone is sad, a lot of times they will say, oh, I'm feeling blue. And that is because blue is associated with the color of our tears. So sometimes we can use the color blue to be peaceful or sleepy, but sometimes we can use the color to communicate being sad. And artists always know how to use color in the right way and experiment with different colors and different color feelings. So blue is definitely the coolest of cool colors. Think of the warm colors as fire. Blue would be ice, right? Yeah. The next one would be purple. Purple is a color that is a little bit more noble. By noble, I mean it used to be the color of kings and queens. People would say purple is the color of royalty, and they would wear fancy purple robes. Purple also means spiritual. So maybe going to church, you might see more purple. And that's typically what it symbolizes. People think purple can help you concentrate a little bit better, as well as green. Purple and greens are supposed to be really good for helping you focus up. Green, our last color for this side. Green is the color of new life. It's the color of growth. It definitely helps you focus. It doesn't make you as sleepy as blue does. Green is also a very popular color, and most people look at it and feel more connected to nature. Does anyone know why they would think more about nature with green? That's right, because all of the leaves on every tree and grass are usually green. We see tons of blues and greens in nature, and that makes people feel very peaceful. So cool colors are great for making people feel peaceful and hopeful if they're stressed out and not feeling very hopeful. But if you're feeling kind of tired and run down and you need to get some energy, you might want to focus or wear or think about warm colors instead of cool colors. Alright guys, this is going to take me a good long while to finish up. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here and keep working on my own. I'd love to see your works whenever you get the time. You know where and you know how. Let me know. If you feel like doing a specific kind of video, I would love to do more of the kinds of videos that you guys are interested in doing. Not just some ideas that I come up with, or definitely whatever your teacher wants to is great. Don't forget to be awesome, guys. I love you, and goodbye.